Hello everybody, it's Amanda. I am on today. I am doing a little different. We're going to do things a little different today because when I find something that I think is worthwhile talking about, I will talk about it. And since our bodies are temples, okay, and we are to feed them properly in order to fuel them to do what we've been called to do, I subscribe to HelloFresh. Now, we're going to do a HelloFresh unboxing today to show you exactly what this fresh food delivery service is. If you're a caregiver, if you are a busy mom, if you are busy at work and want to bring fresh meals, or you're tired at night and you don't have much time to cook, if you have to care for somebody at all that you want to give good fresh meals to, this is a great service to subscribe to. And I'm going to show you how everything comes. They have taken the guesswork out of cooking fresh meals when you are definitely crunched for time. So when it arrives, it comes in this box, okay? HelloFresh. Now, inside this box, there's foam. And there are these gigantic ice packs. So let me tell you, it comes cold. These do not come lukewarm, these items. They come cold, ready to put in your refrigerator. When you open up the box, you're going to see a few things. You are going to see their welcome letter, beautifully illustrated welcome letter. Tells you how to go on their app. Tells you, you know, when you can, you can skip a meal, you can cancel a meal, just some things about their service. You will also find these beautifully illustrated recipe cards, which we're going to go over in a moment. And you will find the meals each in these bags, pre-portioned. So we're going to open up some of these bags together so you can see exactly what this service is. So let's talk about the recipe cards, because I'm Italian, okay? Cooking is in my DNA. I have to cook. I have to. I was raised on it. My Nana would put me on her her chair from her kitchen table next to her stove. She would go, "Now you watch Nana, and one day you'll cook for your husband." So I have been trained in cooking since I was a little girl, and I have relatives who are chefs, who owned restaurants. So, I mean, I'm Italian, people. Come on. I can't escape it. So, let's talk about these beautiful recipe cards. Chicken pineapple quesadilla, okay? It shows you the finished product, how it's going to look, but on the back, when you flip it over, are these beautifully illustrated instructions, step by step, easy to understand instructions, and they give you, like I said on the front, the finished product. They also show you on the side all the ingredients you should have in your package, so you are ready to go. 30 minutes or less, you have a fresh meal. No GMOs, no fillers, no preservatives. They do live up to their name, HelloFresh. So here's a chicken pineapple quesadilla. Here is the creamy Parmesan chicken spaghetti. Doesn't that look delicious? And so then on the back, I'll show you same thing. Beautifully illustrated instructions. Honey sesame chicken, and they sent me a card for corn and zucchini risotto. Now, the wonderful part about this is you can keep these cards, you can go buy these ingredients yourself, and you can also make it for yourself. Say you want to choose different meals, but you really liked these. Now you have the recipe cards to do it. You can choose between, I think, 2 meals, 3 meals, and 4 meals per week. It seems to come out anywhere between $4 and $6 per person, which is really, I mean, in this day and age when you see groceries going up, that is a great deal for fresh food. So after the recipe cards, you're going to see these brown bags, and on it said, "This bag is greener than a salad bar." So obviously recyclable, biodegradable. So that's nice to know. Now this says honey sesame chicken on it. Everything in here is pre-portioned. You don't have to cut, you don't have to measure, you don't have to get anything out. Let me show you. So I already opened this to take a peek, but I'm going to open it up again and I will show you. So the honey sesame chicken, let's find the recipe card here for this. Okay, here it is. Now, 2 people. I chose for 2 people because Chris is a traumatic brain injury survivor. And so thank God he did survive, because not many people survive. what happened to him. So we are very grateful for that to the Lord. So basically, I want to make sure as his caregiver and his wife that I am feeding him good food to fuel his body, to help it heal, because we all know part of healing is nutrition. Part of healing is having the wisdom to know what to put in your body to fuel it. So let me show you. Jasmine rice, pre-portioned. Honey, this is Bonne Maman. I use this brand. It's a non-GMO brand, amazing brand. So they're giving you high quality ingredients here. Okay, so that's pre-portioned honey. Sesame oil, pre-portioned. Sesame seeds, pre-portioned. Broccoli, pre-portioned. Garlic. Okay, let's see what else is in here. There's a lot in here. More honey. Cornstarch to thicken the sauce. Fresh scallions, pre-portioned. White wine vinegar, Cola Vita, excellent brand, pre-portioned. Okay, let's see. This is soy sauce, pre-portioned, and then we have one more package of honey. So this is for the honey sesame chicken. So I'm going to open up one more for you, and we'll do the creamy Parmesan chicken spaghetti, because that is the one that Chris chose for lunch today. So I'll show you the picture of it again. Here it is. There's the recipe. Now, I took a peek at this picture. So I'm going to open it back up because I sealed it again, and I'll show you what's in here. Now, they do give you also the pre-portioned meats separate. So I will go to the fridge if you'd like and show you how they pre-portion the meat for this, because Chris is a meat eater. I'm occasionally, so this is, I chose the, I think it was the classic plan. There's a family plan, a classic plan, and a vegetarian plan. So, fresh basil, pre-portioned. Oh, roasted garlic herb butter, pre-portioned. That sounds yummy. Can't have pasta without Parmesan cheese or pecorino romano, pre-portioned. Spaghetti, fresh lemon, 2 fresh plum tomatoes. Now this is interesting. Cream cheese spread, fresh from Glenview Farms. And Tuscan heat spice, and it says 1 tablespoon on it. So this is for, once again, the creamy Parmesan chicken spaghetti, which, I mean, the labels are self-explanatory. There's a label on each one of these bags that shows you which meal this is, which will match the recipe card. So they make it incredibly easy. So I'm going to go to the fridge for a moment, and I'm going to show you the meat and how the meat is pre-portioned. So here we go. Okay, chicken breast strips. Here we go. So it comes like this. It's vacuum sealed. It appears and U.S. inspected. So it comes pre-portioned. It comes sealed, and you pop it right in your fridge. So what I wanted to tell you is, for your first month, you get $80 off. I am going to link it in the description for all of you, because this is a service worth looking into. I like the concept of it. I like that it's fresh food. I like that it's good for our bodies, because you have to understand, as a caretaker and a caregiver, okay, you have to fuel your body also with good food in order to be in the best shape you can be to take care of your loved one. So you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself too, because sometimes caregivers, they put all the energy into taking care of that person because they love them, and they forget to take care of themselves. So what's wonderful about this is you're not only taking care of the person you love, but you're also taking care of your body as well. And I thought this would be something really good for lunches and dinners for Chris, being that he has to have 3 meals a day, and as a traumatic brain injury survivor, he requires a lot of care. And Chris is my husband, if some of you were on and you didn't know, and he spent almost 6 months in the hospital, and he just came home. So my sister-in-law suggested that I subscribe to HelloFresh, or that I look into it. to make it easier on me. Because any way you can make it easier on the caregiver because of the amount of care and supervision you have to give in a day, anything that'll make it easier is worth doing. And so this is why I chose to subscribe to HelloFresh. And so what I'm going to do is when I cook one of these meals, I am going to film it so you can see start to finish with the recipe card and with the meal itself, how it comes out, and we'll just find out together. So I will be back on in a couple of days. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay cool. It's getting hot out there now that we're approaching summer. And so that's another thing. Your stove and your oven are not on for long with this meal service. So your house is not going to get incredibly hot with the stove running and the oven running, because it seems 30 minutes or less and you've got a wonderful fresh meal. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope some of you look into this. Please comment below. I think I have some invites too that they did give me when I signed up. So if you would like one of the invites, you can email me, AmandaGrace, the number 4, him @gmail.com. Thank you all. God bless.